Prix, and it's Saturday night, and oh my God, it's just a big old fucking car show. They won't drink the whiskey with me. Good day, you guys. Today I find myself in Bangsaen, which is just up the road from Pattaya, just an hour or so. I'm here for the Bangsaen Grand Prix. Now, this is a Grand Prix, Monte Carlo style Grand Prix race, running through the streets of Bangsaen. It's been going on for about 15 years from what my friend Bobby told me. I've been watching it on the YouTube for the last 4 or 5 years, you know, through Chad and through some of the other guys. This is my first time to a road race. I've never been to any sort of road race other than a circle track up in Alaska. You know, a little bit of that and some demo races there in Sandpoint. But I've never been to a Grand Prix race, and I'm really looking forward to this. There's going to be all sorts of levels of cars racing. Everything from Toyota Hilux trucks to Ferraris and Lambos. So let's go check it out. I don't know what's in front of me. I know today they've been running practice the last couple days. I think the races are starting sometime this afternoon, and they're going to be running through the weekend. Saturday is the big night. So I'm going to capture a little bit of footage, and you know, I know jack shit about these cars, so don't expect me to tell you about the little whirly thing that spins the air real fast and the fuel making happener and all that good stuff, because I don't know shit about that. All I know is the badass cars are badass, and the hot Thai models are hot Thai models. So stay tuned for that. Okay, well, I'm stepping down to my bike right now, and we got a little bit of sprinkling rain. I saw that it was a little wet up here, a little damp, so we're gonna have some damp conditions on that course. So let's go down and see what we find out.
เพราะว่า Formula 4 นี่ถือว่าเป็นครั้งแรกของพวกเขาเลย เร็วเลยครับเนี่ยเหมือนอารมณ์เหมือนเริ่มจะกลับ
This looks like the Toyota camp here. So that was some of the pit row, and I guess I was told to step on the other side of the fence, so maybe I'm not allowed access into that. There's more pit row there, but I'm trying to find the track and where everything's happening. Where'd he go? Okay, well, apparently they don't want you stopping on the stairway and trying to get good footage. It's going to be impossible. And yeah, of course, they don't want you stopping anywhere along that little walkway bridge, so I'm trying to find a good access point at this juncture in the day, so tomorrow I can have a good vantage. So I should remind you guys that this event is totally free. Yeah, these are free events. Just come down, check it out. And I'm trying to find the best vantage point. I think they got grandstands down there on the starting straight into that first corner, but this course goes all through town. I wish I had somebody here to point me in the right direction. Yeah, well, getting a good access is going to be impossible. I gotta go. Okay, well, I'm trying to find a good, like I say, a good vantage point. I imagine Chad's probably got a VIP or media pass. I gotta figure out how to get a media pass. Super pickup, so we'll get some of that. Well, I'm not sure what the hell is going on. They were supposed to run super pickups, and now all of a sudden I see people start walking and packing up. They're packing up the camera, walking out of the grandstand. So I guess I'm gonna mosey my way out of here. I saw a bunch of hot Thai models over there on the starting grid, and I'm kind of bummed I can't get to them. Oh yeah, they're gone. So if I can find my way into getting a media pass here somehow, maybe I can figure that out tomorrow. This photographer told me just fake your credentials, fake your agency. But I'm on my way out, walking down pit road here, checking out some of these badass cars as we get out of here. All right, you guys. So that was the end of the first day. It's Thursday. It's the first day for me, but it's like the third day. So they had 2 days of practice, running the track, testing everything out. And today was a little bit of practice, and they ran 3 classes. That Super Eco, the Super Touring, and they were supposed to run the Super pickup trucks, but they canceled that, suspended that, and then canceled it. Debris on the track or something, you know. I was lucky to find out anything at all, and I happened to talk to a photographer from Hong Kong, and so tomorrow I'm going to try to get my media pass. He's telling me just, you know, fake your agency or what have you, and if I want to go get those hot Thai models, I'm going to have to get a media pass so I can get up on pit row, because I kept getting kicked out of the pit row. They kept saying, you know, go over here, go over there, giving me one of these. And so yeah, I got to get a media pass. Homie from Hong Kong said just fake it. I can do that. That's how we got into the skateboard trade show back in the day. Martin Van Doren talked our way into that. Martin Van Doren talked our way into the Eurythmics. I don't know how he told the guy in the back door he was from LA, lived at the beach, and come stay with me, and he told him my story and got us into the Eurythmics. So I'm just gonna fake it till I make it, try to get my media pass, go get just some hot Thai models and some hot cars. Even though I don't know about the cars, it's fucking, dude, that was exciting. Those things ripping down the straightaway there on the other side of the fence. Safety is 3rd. Typically it's 5th here in Thailand, but today it looked like it was 3rd because they would ask me to step away from the barrier. All there is separating a person from the track is a jersey barrier and a chain link fence up above it. It ain't. Those cars were hauling balls today, man. It was sick. This is great, man. I've never done anything like this. This is free. You just come and it's open to the public. Like I said, I gotta get a media pass. I gotta get in there. All right, well, my bike's warming up. Actually, it's charging up because I left the key on again. This is like the third time, 1 or 2 times on the rental, 1 or 2 times already on my bike. I was lucky, the ties were there. This lady says, oh, just a minute, or something like that, and does one of these and points over there. And next thing I know, I've got, I think they were EMTs. I thought I read ambulance on the back, or emergency or something, but her uncle was across the street and her dad pulled up on an ADV 750. Boom, bada bing, bada bam. Next thing I know, my battery's pulled out and I got fucking 6 ties working on my bike. They're trying to jump it with another battery. Then they finally pulled my battery out, gave it to the old man, and the bada boom, bada bang, I got my bike started and I'm just letting it charge up. So, yeah, you know, it's always an adventure. I really like Bangsaen. It seems pretty cool. I'm going to try to go out and see what's out there. I know there's a college here, and they say, you know, the nightlife is around the college scene, and there's a chill bar, a loud bar, and this kind of bar, and if you want anything else, go to Pattaya. So, I'm just going to look for a chill thing and, you know, keep my dollars low. I got to keep my spending low this weekend. So, got to stay on track. Been blowing budget for the last 4 months. So, it's time to settle down, don't you think? All right. Day 2 for me of the Bangsaen Grand Prix will be tomorrow, Friday.
Hey, what's happening? I'm not Matt Splatt, but I'm real close to Matt Splatt, maybe a little better looking. And we're here on his channel. We want you guys to like, subscribe, follow the disaster known as Matt Splatt, and let's see what happens.
Good morning, you guys. It's day 2, Bangsaen Grand Prix. Some of these guys are trying to catch up. They're coming hard. So those are your Toyota Yarises. They race the shit out of them. After they got the driver out and made sure he was okay, got him out of there. Now they're taking care of business, getting the car out of the way, get it all cleaned up. Careful. seems like this is the corner to be at. This is where I think I noticed a couple other cars went into this corner earlier today and yesterday. Okay, so I went ahead and I grabbed myself a guest pass. So that'll get me some access into there, just not VIP access anywhere. But it'll get me some places, not everywhere, she said. So as long as it gets me into the pits and all that. And that was 500 baht, so that's not too much. Joys of the language barrier. I have no idea what's going on. All I know is they just took off and went that way. This is the start of the super pickup class. So this will be a rolling start, and they got a start line up the roadway.
เมื่อเดินคันเร่งสับเกียร์เมื่อกี้เราเห็นรถเป๋นะครับแล้วที่ติดท้ายโอ้ยคันนึงครับแม่หงเยลโล่หรือไม่เยลโล่แล้วนะครับเบอร์45ต้องระวังนะครับโอ้ที่รับพิพาเรือนะเป็นแสงของเบอร์เยลโล่ด้วยนะครับนี่ฮะ
We're gonna try some original Red Bull. This 150, right? M150. No sugar. Again with the no sugar.
M150, number one in Thailand.
It's the number one, she says.
Energy drink, number one in Thailand. M150. Parking.
I like this one. Yeah, this one's better. Pink lemonade. Me? Come on! Sweet!
ไปเรียบร้อยเบอร์ 8 ครับแดเนียลกรีนอันนี้ก็กองเชียร์แยกพอสมควรครับ
Alright, thank you.
ลากสุดดี
สวัสดีครับครับ
แต่ว่าในช่วงเช้าเนี่ยจะมีส่วนฝ่ายของคอยเช่นนะครับ
Smile.
อ้าวก้อนโรลลิ่งขอได้แตกสโมกขึ้นมาแล้วครับคือจะบอกว่าควันไม่ดำเนี่ย
Can't even stop for a second on those bridges. Your feet have got to keep moving. just saw one of the trucks roll into the pits, and he was all banged up in the front. We got some tight racing going on. So I think that's going to get it for today. I think that was the final race of the day. So we'll mingle our way out of here. Then tomorrow, Chad was telling me, bumped into Chad today, he was telling me, you should have just got a media pass. Go up there and go do that. Just tell them your YouTube, show your YouTube channel. Fucking shot it, boom, bang, bang. It's all free. But my guest pass will get me the same access as the media pass. So since I already have that, I'm just gonna roll with it. I know for next year, I'll just go get my media pass right there at the media office, whatever. And yeah, I'll be good to go. Like I said, this is my first time just winging it, going at it. It was awesome. So tomorrow should be really good. Chad was saying tomorrow is the day. Everyone from Bangkok will be here. Roads will be clogged. Should be crowded. So, man, this has been exciting as all heck, man. This is really cool. Really stoked. The smell of fuel and brakes and rubber burning and screeching and cars wrecking. Oh, man. This is awesome. Really, really cool. Smile. But it is the end of the day. Tomorrow will be a big day. Let's work our way out of here. That's one way to fix it. You just bring in a whole new body. Oh boy, man. Good morning, you guys. Hey, it's Saturday morning. Man, the first couple of days here with this Bangsaen Grand Prix have been pretty wild for me. This is my first time here, as I've said, so it's actually like it started on July 2nd and today is the 5th. So it's been going on for a few days. I missed the first couple of days of qualifying and all that. I didn't want to be up here for that. So I came up here for when the racing started, which was Thursday. And, you know, that was pretty cool. Thursday night was, you know, uneventful. I went down and hung out with the guys there at the 7-Eleven at the roundabout. I saw some of the people from Cars on Flight, and I sat and talked with them. Folks I saw at Cars on Flight were still there. Saturday morning, their vehicles were still parked there. They left all the vehicles parked there. So last night, after Friday's races, I went out and hung out on the beach, and then I drove back around to the roundabout, and I saw that they were still there and hanging out. And as I hung out with them, more and more cars showed up. And by the end of the night, you know, I left about 11:30. They had the whole parking lot filled up with Skylines, GTRs, a GT500. There was a Lamborghini that pulled into the mix. There was a bunch of those 280, 300 ZXs. Just a whole fleet of Nissans and some Hondas. And there's had to be $2-3 million sitting in that parking lot. And if you want to catch any of those, you'll have to go to my Instagram stories or check out some of my shorts here on, you got to check my shorts here on the channel. And you'll see some of that happening. The Bangsaen Grand Prix is pretty cool. You know, you got a whole row of vendor aisles. The Be Quick team has a big display there. They're giving away things. There's food up and down the beach. Although I think some of it was a little pricey as you got towards the track. And in the race area, I started seeing 200 baht and more for some plates. That should be like 50 baht, 60 baht maybe. But yeah, yesterday was pretty awesome. Last night was incredible. And today is the final day. And there is going to be some good racing going on today. So we're gonna go catch that. I got my guest pass. I can get onto the paddock. We'll be looking for the girls and checking out some of the racing. So you guys enjoy it.